How does it feel to get slapped by a family member? Like a wake-up call you never saw coming. I'd been skipping school for 2 months straight, and my mom had no clue because I was a master at forging her signature. Every absence note, every parent conference request, every warning letter, I signed them all and tossed them in the trash. The system was foolproof. I'd memorized her handwriting from grocery lists and birthday cards, even practiced her signature on napkins during lunch. The school kept calling, but I'd given them our old landline number from 3 moves ago, so it just rang into the void. While my friends sat through algebra and history, I was living my best life. Coffee shops, video games, hanging out at the mall. Sometimes I'd even go to the library just to feel rebellious about learning stuff I actually wanted to know. My mom would ask about school every night at dinner. "How was your day, honey?" I'd make up stories about pop quizzes and cafeteria drama. She'd smile and ruffle my hair, proud of her responsible kid who never caused trouble. But underneath it all, the guilt was destroying me. Every single lie felt like a knife twisting deeper. When she'd brag to her sister about my perfect attendance, I wanted to disappear. She was working double shifts at the diner, coming home with swollen feet and grease stains on her uniform. It was watching her face light up when she asked about my day. She'd put down her tired hands and give me her full attention, like my fake stories about Mr. Johnson's pop quiz were the most important thing in the world. I'd see the pride in her eyes, and it made me sick. I started having nightmares about getting caught. What if she randomly showed up at school? What if a teacher called from their personal phone? I'd rehearse explanations in the shower, building lie upon lie until I couldn't remember what was real anymore. The stress was eating me alive. I was in too deep to stop. Some days I'd sit in my car outside the school, wanting so badly to just walk in and end this nightmare. But how do you explain 2 months of deception to the person who trusts you most? How do you tell your exhausted mother that you've been living a complete lie while she sacrificed everything for you? The lie was so easy to maintain until parent-teacher conferences rolled around. Mom came home that Thursday looking confused. "The weirdest thing happened," she said, setting down her purse. "I ran into Mrs. Peterson at Target. She asked why I never responded to her calls about your attendance." My stomach dropped. "Oh, maybe she mixed me up with someone else? She said you haven't been to math class in 6 weeks." I tried to laugh it off. "Teachers are crazy, Mom. You know how they are." But she wasn't buying it. She grabbed her laptop and logged into the school portal. I watched her face change as she scrolled through page after page of unexcused absences. Her jaw tightened with each click. The silence was deafening. I could hear my own heartbeat, the refrigerator humming, everything except the words I needed to say. Her hands were trembling as she kept scrolling, and I saw her eyes fill with tears. "I don't understand," she whispered, her voice cracking. "Were you unhappy? Did I do something wrong? I thought we could talk about anything." That broke me completely. She was blaming herself, who stayed up helping me with homework even when she was dead tired. She thought this was her fault. "Mom, it's not you. I just 2 months," she whispered. 2 months of lies. The slap came fast and sharp across my left cheek. Not hard enough to really hurt, but hard enough to shock me into reality. She'd never hit me before, not once in 16 years. "That's for making me look like a fool," she said, her voice shaking. "And for wasting your education." We both stood there for a moment, stunned. Then she pulled me into the tightest hug of my life. I never skipped another class.